She's back in the middle. Experienced referee, and of course, Aurélie Groselot is one of those on the sideline. A reminder that World Rugby are rotating teams of officials ahead of that Women's World Cup later in the year. But it's Wales who get things started. England with the initial job to do. Alex Mann leading from the front, getting the turnover. And it's helped set Wales this platform. It's Mann who rises, ball comes floating out the bottom, and they're looking to try and just use a bit of Joe Hawkins' brute strength to come through the middle. Little shorter ball that time. Oh, and it's nearly foxed everybody as Morgan Van Ness gets ever closer. Really good opportunity for Wales in these opening couple of minutes. Joe Paired. Options are waiting. Benji Williams is one of them. They decided to jump straight over, and the try is scored. England are looking at each other, but Adam Williams was not hanging around for anybody. The options are looking to try and use flat ball crashing through the middle, looking to use the footwork. In comes Charlie Rice on his first start, having been involved throughout. It was a little loose. No Tom Lockett this week, having been called back to Northampton Saints.
Here's Jamie Benson.
Straight through. England get themselves on the board then after 22 minutes. Chance of Wales over on that far side, but England do manage to secure it. Now look at a try and come straight up with Cassius Cleves, and he's a man that can create something from nothing. He's just felled with a metre or two to go. Scintillating. Then Cunningham South. England suddenly knocking on the door. They've got numbers right. It's Arundell into the corner, and England have the try.
Look at that final step. He's less yes than Hopkins for dead. Almost outstepped himself. Cunningham South did brilliantly to tie in another 3 defenders, and this fix your man. Leave the ball on the outside shoulder. Good job from Benson. Well,
bit of a lack of communication there from the restart. Emeka now just need to check that he hasn't led with an arm into that collision.
Emeka Ilioni is almost calling for it as he's going down, but that is a red card.
Always high, makes contact with the shoulder of the head. I don't see any mitigation, so we're looking at a red card. Ali, anything facts, Dad?
No, I agree with that, Joy.
Yeah, okay, so red edge.
Well, this is going to be a big blow for Wales. We've seen how often the ball has gone into the corner and how much Alex Mann has been the go-to man. He's the captain of the side, and he's got a red card. Catch and drive might be the order of the day now as Toby Knight brings it down, and England are only going one way over the try line, and the ball is down as well. Try is scored. It's Finn Thomas who's got it down for England. That's more like it. Now they'll come back this way. Alfie Bell in the Wasps Senior Academy. Alfie Bell is actually 6'8". Oh, and now the pick straight through the middle. Almost reminiscent of how Wales scored their try. It's Emeka Ilioni crashing over.
Really good quick ball. Talked about the physicality that Byron Hayward was expecting. And straight out of the blocks in this second half. England have carried hard into that Welsh defence.
Try is good.
Got over the gain line.
Lovely to see him celebrating with Toby Knight. Made the initial break. And that's how close they are. Another little bust close to the line.
Hands up, behind the line,
England having to defend from the line. Ilioni reminded to put both feet on it. Now another little shove.
Release 5, hands up.
It's a matter of inches. It is that. Is that on the line? Joy Neville decides that it is. Well, she had the best view in the house. And Wales have come up with a second try. Jack Lloyd. Oh, it's a beauty. Edwards, Cunningham South, tips it on. Alfie Bell, driving for the line. Edwards again, thinks it might be on short side. Have England managed to work themselves enough numbers? Welsh defence was just enough. Cunningham South once more. A reminder again that Wales are doing all of this with 14 men. Leone thought the line was going to be there for him, but England do drive over. It's a super score, a bonus point scored for Will Hobson. And that was all about the power.
Carry the play on, get back onto his feet and make a carry. And then it's Will Hobson dragging 3 red shirts over the touchline with him, and isn't he loving that?
Rakis Marcy-White onto the field for England. Another change for Wales. Morgan Morse is also onto the field for Ethan Fackrell. Oh, the gap has just opened up immediately for England. Grayson nearly going all the way himself. Now they've got a little bit more room, and Diego Bailey will be the recipient of the pass and the scorer of England's 5th try. Oh, that is cuted out the back from Bailey. Cleves been told to hold back and not chase it, but Henry Arundell will continue to go. Will the ball sit up for the England fullback? Oh, has he got it down? Try scored, says the referee.
Just checking the grounding.
Yeah.
Having a look. There's nothing wrong with that grounding.
It's the nature of it bouncing up, but I think that is just a very
try's good.
Convincing grounding.
It's a rugby slam dunk.
It certainly is, isn't it? Final whistle, and that will be that. Arms into the air from the England players. They will definitely feel that they have sufficiently got back on the horse for their under-20s Six Nations campaign. They will put that loss to Italy behind them, and they will do it in the form of scoring 6 tries at Castle Park and dispatching Wales by 43 points to 14.